నాకు లైవ్ కనిపించేటట్టు. హాయ్ ఆల్, వెరీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. Welcome to Chandan English YouTube channel. This is Joshna. In this session, I am going to discuss RRB Group D September 1. Okay? Okay. After the completion of the session, we are going to provide you. Sorry. After the completion of the session, in the description, we are going to provide you the Telegram link. So from the Telegram link, you can download the PDF which I am going to discuss now. Okay, each and every students watch the session carefully from starting to ending. Before starting the session, once all of you click the like button. Okay, so daily I am going to conduct RRB Group D General Science session in this Chandan English YouTube channel at sharp 4 o'clock. Each and every students, please attend the live session and do like and share this video to all your friends who needs classes in English medium. Okay, very good evening. Kalpana, very good evening. So after the end of the class, if you need this PDF, join in the Telegram session so that you will get the complete PDF. Okay. So I am going into the session. Which tissue is responsible for the transport of materials away from the root? Ground tissue, cambium, phloem, xylem. So actually I have already discussed each and everything regarding plant hormones, plant tissues, plant diseases in this channel only. Okay, if you listen my class carefully, you can easily answer to this question. So what the question is like, which tissue is responsible for the transport of materials away from the root? So what it is, that tissue is transporting the water from the roots throughout the plants. Okay, and that transportation is taking place only in a single direction, that means unidirection. So try to guess the answer, students. Very good students, xylem. Okay, so the things which I have explained in the Chandan main channel, even I am going to explain those particular papers in the English channel also. So each and every students, think it as a practice. If you already attended this session, so take it as a practice test. Okay, so what is the answer for this question, student? Xylem. Generally, how many types of plant tissues we have, students? So mention your answers in the comment section. How many types of plant tissues we have? So we have two types of plant tissues. What are those? Like meristematic tissue, and the next one is what, students? Permanent tissues. Meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. These permanent tissue again classified into simple tissues and one more thing, what is that? Complex tissues. And from these complex tissue we have another two type tissues, xylem and phloem. So what is the xylem? The xylem, it transports the water from the roots throughout the stems. In which directions? In only unidirection. When it comes to phloem, these phloems transport the food and nutrients throughout the plant in bidirections. Okay, that is the difference between xylem and phloem, and both are complex tissues which are present in the plant. Okay, very good students, very good. Each and every students, everybody has to know each and every topic which I am explaining. Okay. So next question, students, what is this cambium? This cambium is nothing but it is the type of meristematic tissue. It is the secondary meristematic tissue, cambium. And phloem, just now I have discussed you. What is this phloem? Nothing but it transport these phloems transport the food and nutrients throughout the plant. And this transportation is taking place in bidirectional. Okay, very good. Okay, done, students. If you listen the classes again and again, so there is no problem, you will become perfect. Okay, so next question, students. In modern periodic table, there is an anomaly when it comes to the position of, because it can be placed either in group 1 or group 17 in the first period. In general, in periodic table, in modern periodic table was discovered in which year? Mention your answer in the comment section, students. So who is that person? Generally we have Mendeleev. Mendeleev have discovered the periodic table in 1869. He has placed the 63 elements He has placed the 63 elements in the periodic table. But what is the drawback of Mendeleev, students? He did not place the noble gases. He has no idea of noble gases, Mendeleev. That is the biggest backdrop of this Mendeleev. Okay, and he has classified the elements based on the atomic mass. He has classified the elements based on the atomic mass. And who discovered modern periodic table? Henry Moseley. Henry Moseley has discovered modern periodic table. In which year, students? In 1912. Very good. Okay. So he has classified the elements. He has classified the elements based on what? Based on atomic number. He has criticized the Mendeleev. He has criticized the Mendeleev. We cannot classify the elements based on the atomic mass. We have to classify the elements based on the atomic number. And till now, the periodic table which we are using is nothing but which periodic table, students? Modern periodic table that was discovered by Moseley in 1912. Okay. So as of now, how many elements are there in the modern periodic table, students? 118. And what is the last 118th element? Og. And this is also a noble gas. And the rows are considered as, the horizontal rows are known as, what, students? Horizontal rows are periods and vertical columns are known as groups. In total, how many periods we have, students? We have 7 periods. And how many groups we have? 18 groups. Okay. So, group 1 are considered as what, students? Alkali elements, alkali metals. Group 2 are considered as alkaline earth metals, and group 3 to 12 are considered as transition metals, and group 17 are halogens, group 18 are inert or noble gases. Everybody know this. So, do you know one thing, students? We have a trick to remember how many number of elements are there in 7 periods. So, do you know that? In period number 1, like horizontal rows are known as what, students? Periods, right? In period number 1, how many elements are there? So, there is a trick. How to remember this? 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, 32. What is this, students? In period number 1, the number of elements are 2. In the period number 2, the number of elements are 8. And period number 3, 8, period number 4, 18, period number 5, 18, period number 6, 32, period number 7, 32. This is the trick to remember how many elements are there in each and every period. And the elements which are on the left side of the periodic table are metals, and the elements which are on the right side of the periodic table are non-metals, and the middle zigzag line are considered as what, students? Metalloids. Okay, actually Karthik, this is complete English medium channel, so I have to explain in the English medium only. And the question is that, what is this question, students? Actually, in modern periodic table, there is an anomaly. Anomaly is nothing but these hydrogen, we can place this hydrogen either in the group 1 or in the group 17. Why? Because this hydrogen has the properties of the group 1 elements and also the properties of the group 17 halogen elements. For this purpose, we consider this hydrogen as anomaly. Clear, all of you? Yes, very good. Next question, students. So, already I have taught this session in Chandan Loic's main channel, Karthika. Okay? This is especially for the students who needs the classes in English medium, and also already who has written the classes in the main channel, you can take it as a test. No problem. Okay? Next question, students. Which of the following laws is associated with the heating effect of electric current? Joule's law, Ohm's law, Faraday's law, Newton's law. Yeah, tell me. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Each and every student who are in the live session, please click the like button and share it to your friends who needs the classes in English medium. What is the answer for this question, students? Yes, daily at sharp 10 o'clock, I am going to conduct the sessions on these RRB Group D only in Chandan Loic's main channel, and in the evening session, The class which I have taught 2 days before, I am going to discuss in the evening session. Okay? What is the answer, students? Very good. Joule's law. What is this Joule's law actually? Joule's law is nothing but what is happening in this? Joule's law of heating. What is happening, students? The electrical energy electrical energy is converting into heat energy. What is the best example for this law, students? Water heater or kettle or oven. So these are all the perfect example for this Joule's law of heating. What is happening here, students? The electrical energy is converted into heat energy and it is doing its functions. For example, with the help of water heater, what is the result, students? We can get the hot water. What is happening there? Electrical energy is converting into heat energy. And that law is known as what, students? Joule's law of heating. Even we have a formula for this. What is that formula? H is equal to I square RT. Very, very important formula. Heat is equal to current square into resistance into time. So what is this Ohm's law, students? We have discussed many times. V is equal to IR. Voltage induced is always directly proportional to the current generated. And what are the units of ohm, students? What is the unit of resistance? Ohm. What is the unit of voltage? Volt. What is the unit of current? Ampere. Clear? And the next one, Faraday's law. What do you mean by this Faraday's law, students? Faraday's law is nothing but voltage induced due to the change in magnetic field. Voltage induced due to the change in magnetic field is called what, students? Electromotive force. And that law is known as what, students? Faraday's law. And finally, Newton's law. We have 3 types of Newton's law. Newton's first law, Newton's second law, Newton's third law. A object will be at rest when it is at rest. A object will be in motion when it is in motion. Until and unless an object disturbs it, it will change its position. That law is known as what, students? Newton's first law. And what do you mean by Newton's second law? F is equal to ma. That is mass into acceleration. This is the Newton's second law. And what do you mean by Newton's third law? To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. What is the perfect example, students? Rocket. So what is happening in the rocket, students, actually? So this is the rocket, right? Just imagine this is the rocket. So the combustion, okay, the combustion is happening there. The combustion process is happening in the at the end of the rocket. So while the combustion takes place, the gases are evolving in the opposite direction, and due to the evolution of this high pressure gases, the rocket will move in the opposite direction. That means what, students? As the combustion is taking place at one place and the evolution of gases taking place at the other place. So what is happening here? To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Okay? Next, the atomic mass of calcium is 24, 40, 23, 32. So Sharanya, I have already taught this session in the Chandan Loic's main channel, RRB Group D, set number 1. So already which I have taught there, I am explaining in this session 2 days after. Okay? Tell me the answer for these questions, students. If you have already listened in that session, you can take this session as a test. Why? Because knowing is not a fault, okay? Practice makes you perfections. And what is the answer for this question? Very good. What do you mean by atomic mass, students? Atomic mass is nothing but number of protons. Okay, number of protons plus number of neutrons is known as what, students? Atomic mass. So what is calcium? Calcium is nothing but what is the atomic number of calcium? Atomic number of calcium is 20. Atomic number of calcium is 20. And what do you mean by atomic mass? In calcium, there are 20 number of protons and 20 number of neutrons. So what is the atomic mass here, students? Atomic mass is 40. So what is the answer? 4. So 24 is the atomic mass for magnesium. 23 is the atomic mass for sodium, 32 is the atomic mass for sulfur. Okay? Each and every option also we have to discuss, students. So each and every students who has already listened this class, so take this test as a practice test and note down how many marks you are getting. Okay? Very good, students. Very good, very good. Next question. Soft drink contains which acid? Citric acid, acetic acid, carbonic acid, sulfuric acid. So Na, what is the full form of Na? Tell me, students. What is the full form of Na? Try to get the full form of Na. All will say Na sodium, Na sodium. K potassium. So tell me what is Na, what is K? What is the full form? Very good, students. Very good, very good. So what is the answer for this question? Carbonic acid. Actually, what is happening here, students? Okay, the carbon dioxide gas is getting dissolved in the water. What is happening in the soft drinks? The carbon dioxide is getting dissolved into the water. And what it is converting? It is converting into carbonic acid. So when we open the lid of the soft drink, a different type of gas will be evolved, right? So what is that, students? That is nothing but carbonic acid. Actually, what is happening there? Carbon dioxide is getting dissolved into the water. So in turn, it is giving the carbonic acid. So the acid which is present in the soft drink is nothing but what, students? Carbonic acid. And what is this acetic acid? Acetic acid, what is the formula? CH3COOH. It is also known as ethanoic acid. And 4 to 8% of dilute acetic acid gives us what, students? Vinegar. And finally, sulfuric acid, H2SO4. It is considered as king of chemicals or king of acids. King of acids. Next, citric acid. So this citric acid will have a taste of fruity taste. So this citric acid, they have the taste of fruity taste. Okay, and what are the fruits which have this citric acid, students? Citrus fruits like lemon, orange, etc. Clear? Yes, natrium, kalium. Very good, students. Very good. Keep it up. So inform the students who needs classes in English medium, students. Why? Because if you already listen that classes in the Chandan main channel, you can take it as a test. Okay, no problem, no worries. Next question. RRB Group D special batch complete course is available on Chandan app. The classes are explained both in English and Telugu language. If you need this course, please utilize this coupon, students, JM10. So you will get huge discount on each and every course. Okay. RRB NTPC complete course is also available on Chandan app. SSC CGL special batch complete course is also available. Zero to Hero complete course is also available on Chandan app. Even on this course, if you use JM10 coupon code, you will get 10% discount. Okay. Next question. Telangana High Court has recently released 859 vacancies. If you need this course, utilize JM10 coupon code so that you will get huge discount on this course also. Bending of light when it enters a denser medium is known as what? Reflection, refraction, diffraction, dispersion. So you have to understand. Okay, yes, JM10 is the coupon code. If you apply coupon code on any particular course, you will get huge discount, students. Remember and try to purchase. It will be very helpful for you. And what is the answer, students? Even if you are from Telugu medium background, don't feel shy, students. You can easily understand my language. Okay, I am not going to speak in a very fluent manner. I will speak the language in which you can understand. What is the answer for this question? Very good, students. Bending of light. What is this? Refraction. So I have taught many times. I have explained you this almost hundreds of times. So what is this, students? So when a spoon, if you observe the spoon in a glass of water, so when it is like outside the glass, it appears as straight. When we put that spoon into the glass of water, it appears as bent. Why? Because what is happening there, students? The light rays are traveling from the rarer medium to the denser medium. The light rays are traveling to the rarer medium to the denser medium, such that what happens is the light rays appears to bend, and that phenomena is known as what, students? Refraction. And what do you mean by reflection? Reflection is nothing but bouncing back of images. So when you look at the image, when you look at the mirror, the same image which is on the mirror is going to be appear. The same image which is in front of the mirror, so we can appear in that mirror. That is nothing but reflection. And finally, what do you mean by diffraction? Consider a empty room, and if you pass a light rays on it, these light rays will spread throughout the room, and this is known as what, students? Diffraction. What do you mean by dispersion? Take a prism, incident a light rays on it, so that what happens? These light rays will be split into Vibgyor colors, and this phenomena is known as what, students? Dispersion. Okay? Yes. Sure, Vishwa. If you attend the class daily, for sure I am going to take live sessions on Sunday also. Okay? Next question. State the energy possessed by a moving body. Potential energy, kinetic energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy. Yes. What is the answer for this question? Each and every student who are in the live session, if you have not yet liked this session, please give a like and share it to your friends and relatives who need the classes in English medium. Okay? What is the answer for this question? State the energy possessed by virtue of its moment. Generally, we have many types of energies, right? Potential energy is nothing but, so if I am lifting an object, from one place to another place, so what is happening here, students? An energy required by virtue of its position. I am lifting one object. What energy acts there, students? Potential energy. I am pushing an object with some force. So that type of movement is known as what, students? What energy is applied here? Kinetic energy. And what is the mechanical energy? Mechanical energy is nothing but potential energy plus kinetic energy. And what is it? State the energy possessed by a moving body. The energy possessed by virtue of its motion is known as what, friends? Kinetic energy. The energy possessed by virtue of its position is known as potential energy. And what is this nuclear energy? The energy present between the atoms and molecules. The energy present to split the molecules or to form the chemical bonds between the atoms, and that energy is known as what, friends? Nuclear energy. And what do you mean by chemical energy? Chemical energy is nothing but the energy required for the chemical bonds, the energy required to join to bond. If two different components are there, if you want to bond them, so that type of energy is known as what, friends? Chemical energy. Okay? So already this session has already taught in Chandan main channel. Okay? Okay, Praveen, no problem, no worries. Next question. What is the formula for kinetic energy? Half mv square mgh f into d pv is equal to nRT. What is the answer for this question? Each and every students who are in the live session, all of you mention your answers in the comment section. Very good, students. So don't think that listening again waste my time. Okay, don't think in that way, students. If you look at the same sessions number of times, so that you cannot even miss a single question which will be asked in the examination. Very good, students. What is the answer for this question? Half mv square. Half mv square is the formula for kinetic energy. M stands for mass, V stands for velocity. mgh is the formula for potential energy. F into D, force into displacement. So it is the formula for work done. It is the formula for work done. And finally, PV is equal to nRT. This is the equation for what? PV is equal to nRT. This is the equation. What this equation is known as? This equation is known as what? Ideal gas equation. This equation is known as what, friends? Ideal gas equation. So what is it actually? Ideal gas equation means in our universe, any one of the gas will not obey this ideal gas. So in our universe, there are many gases. Okay, in our like atmosphere there are many gases, so no gas will obey this ideal gas equation. If they obey this ideal gas equation, that type of gases are known as what, friends? Ideal gases. If the gases obey the ideal gas equation, that gases are called as ideal gases. If the gases does not obey this ideal gas equation, and that gases are known as what, friends? Real gases. Note the difference. Most of the gases in our atmosphere are real gases. That means they does not obey this ideal gas equation. P stands for pressure, V stands for volume, N stands for number of moles, R stands for universal gas constant, and T stands for temperature. Okay? Yes, very good. Next question. In photosynthesis, plants use which form of energy? Electrical energy, mechanical energy, light energy, thermal energy. So hurry up guys, what is the answer for this question? Very good. Force into displacement work done. PV is equal to nRT. R is nothing but universal gas constant, 8.314 kilojoules per mole. And what is the answer for this question? Very good students. Okay, so what is happening in plant, students? The sunlight, okay, the plants, in plants, actually the plants consist of carbon dioxide and water. The plants utilizes the carbon dioxide and water and they absorb the sunlight. That sunlight will convert this carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. So the whole process is known as what, students? Photosynthesis process. Actually, where the photosynthesis process is taking place? Photosynthesis process taking place on the leaf. Particularly in which part, in which tissue, students? In parenchyma tissue. Okay, particularly in parenchyma tissue, the photosynthesis process is taking place. What is this photosynthesis process? The plants are utilizing the carbon dioxide and water and they are absorbing the sunlight. That sunlight is converting this carbon dioxide and water into sugar, that is nothing but glucose and oxygen gas is released. Okay, very good. What is happening here? Light energy is converting into chemical energy and plants are autotrophs. Plants are what, students? Autotrophs. And we are what? Heterotrophs. Heterotrophs is which depends on food for others. Saprotrophs means what, students? Saprotrophs. Saprotrophs are nothing but which depends on decomposers. So bacteria, for example, bacteria, they depend on dead organisms. They are considered as what, students? Decomposers. Okay, the organisms which depend on dead organisms for food, they are considered as what, students? Saprotrophs. Okay, very good. Remember this concept, very important. Next question. Which tissue is found beneath human skin? Epidermis, dermis, subcutaneous tissue, muscle tissue. Sure, Praveen, in the upcoming slides you will have physics, chemistry. Okay, don't worry. So all the same subject questions were placed in one place. And what is the answer for this question? Yes, very good, Kausalya, very good. The tissue which is beneath our human skin, that means this is our human skin, right? The tissue which is present, that means the tissues which is between our skin and the muscle. The tissue which is between the skin and the muscle is known as what, students? Subcutaneous tissue. And the outermost layer of the skin is known as what, students? Epidermis. Outermost layer of the skin is known as epidermis and the middle layer of the skin is known as dermis, and the tissue which is present between the skin and the muscle, that is known as what, students? Which is beneath the skin, that is known as subcutaneous tissue. And what is this muscle tissue? Just now I have told now, the muscle, you all know what do you mean by muscle. Okay, very good. Next question. Which gas is commonly used as an Illuminating gas, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, coal gas. So try to tell the answer for this question, students. Ajay, I think you have already prepared well. So there will be some students who has just begun the preparation. Okay. So if you already know this, you can take it as a test. Okay, or even try to listen the points which I am explaining. If you listen again and again, there is no problem. What is the answer for this question, students? Okay, done. Coal gas. So what are the components of coal gas? Try to tell me what are the components of coal gas. I have already did this session, but how much you have remembered? You have to remind that. So tell me, students, what are the components of coal gas? Yes, coal gas is correct. So actually in the 19th century, when there is no usage of natural gas, so the people have used this coal gas for the lighting purpose. Okay, for the street lights, when they do not know like natural gas, they utilize this coal gas for illuminating purpose. And these gas also known as what, students? Town gas. These gas also known as town gas. And what are the components of this town gas, students? For example, hydrogen, carbon monoxide and methane. These are the components of this coal gas. If we need the light in a very brightness, if someone needs the light in a high brightness, so what type of gas is used, students? For very high illumination, we will use acetylene gas. Acetylene gas, C2H2. Clear? Very, very important. Yes. Coal gas, it is also known as town gas, and the components present in the coal gas is hydrogen, carbon monoxide and methane. Next question. CH3 represents which compound? Ethane, ethene, ethine, methane. So try to tell the answer for these also, students. Very good, students, very good. What is the answer for this question? I have already explained even in the morning session also. Ane, ene, ine. Okay, so ane is nothing but it is having single carbon bond. Ene is nothing but it is having double carbon bond. Ine is nothing but it is having triple carbon bond. And even I have explained the formulas also, general formulas also. So for ene group, what is the formula? CnH2n. For ane group, CnH2n plus 2. For ine group, CnH2n minus 2. For yl group, CnH2n plus 1. So this is also very, very important. Now try to get the answer for this question, students. What is the answer for this question? The answer for this question is, as it is having single bond, ethane. Why not methane? Why not methane means, why? Because methane has only single carbon and the formula for methane is CH4. Clear? Yes. Next question, students. What is the name of the process used to find the age of a tree? Carbon dating, dendrochronology, radiometric dating, uranium dating. Now try to answer this question. Each and every students who are in the live session, try to mention your answer in the comment section, and if you has not yet liked this session, once all of you give a like and please share it to your friends and relatives who needs the classes in English medium. And also we are providing these PDF in the Telegram channel. If you has not yet joined in the Telegram channel, all of you join in the Telegram channel. Okay, and not only Telegram, we have Instagram account and even a WhatsApp channel. You can join in that channels also, so that daily we will provide you the PDFs which we are teaching here. Okay, very good, students. What is the answer for this question? Dendrochronology. This is also known as what, students? Time ring system. Time ring system. Time ring dating, sorry. Okay, time ring dating. Sorry, tree dating, tree ring dating. Okay, this is also known as what, students? Tree dating. So if we look at the bark of a tree, if you look at the bark of a tree, or if you look at the center part of the tree, we can observe like rings which are surrounded around that heavy what is that plant tree. Okay, according to that, based on the rings, we can recognize the age of that particular tree. So that type of method is known as what, students? Dendrochronology. So based on the number of rings present inside the tree, we can decide the age of that particular tree, and that process is known as what, students? Dendrochronology. And what is this carbon dating? Carbon dating is used to find the age of fossil fuels. Age of fossil fuels. And radiometric dating, it is used to find the age of rocks, minerals and earth. Okay, and finally uranium dating, it is used to find the age of millions and billions of years ago fossil fuels. In order to know the age of millions and billions years of fossil fuels, so which type of system we are going to choose, students? Uranium dating. Okay? Sure. In the upcoming session, I am going to take all the advanced questions only. Don't worry, Shreev. Okay? Next question, student. RRB Group D special batch complete course is available on Chandan Law Exam. If you apply this JM10 coupon code, you can get 10% discount on each and every course. SSC CGL special batch complete course is also available on our Chandan Law Exam. You can get this course for 299 rupees for 6 months, plus if you qualify in the tier 1, we will provide you tier 2 for free. APPSC, TGPSC, SI Constable complete updated content courses are also available on our Chandan Law Exam. Which gas is released during the Chlor-alkali process? Hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, both A and C. Now tell me the answer for these questions, students. Yes, each and every students who are in the live session, please click the like button and share it to your friends who needs the classes in English medium. And also if you need the PDF, it is in the Telegram channel. Please download it and practice this question again and again. Yes, both A and C. What is this chlor-alkali process, students? It is nothing but electrolysis process. Electrolysis of NaCl. Electrolysis of aqueous NaCl. So take a vessel, so add a brine solution. Brine solution is nothing but what, students? NaCl. Aqueous NaCl solution is known as what, students? Brine solution. And this is anode and this is cathode. When the electricity is passed, so what happens here? Chlorine gas is on the anode and at the cathode sodium hydroxide is attached, and finally which gas is released, students? Hydrogen gas is released as byproduct. Now what is the answer here, students? Both A and C. Chlorine gas is released at the anode and at the cathode NaOH is deposited, and which is released as the byproduct, students? Hydrogen gas is released as byproduct in chlor-alkali process. Okay? Next. The transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma of a flower is called pollination, regeneration, transpiration, sexual reproduction. Very good evening, Bujji. Very good evening. What is the answer for this question? All of you mention your answers in the comment section. Yes. So what is this actually pollination? What is happening in this pollination process, students? So when the wind, okay, when heavy wind occurs, so what happens, students? The flower which is having the pollen grains, the male flower which is having the pollen grains, through this wind, they fall into the ovary of the flower, ovary of the female flower. Okay. So what is this process known as what, students? Pollination process. The transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. This process is known as what, students? Pollination process. And it is also sexual reproduction in plants. And what is this regeneration? Transpiration. Transpiration is nothing but what, students? Loss of water. Loss of water in the form of vapor. Loss of water in the form of vapor in leaves, on leaves. That is known as what, students? Transpiration. Which instrument is used to measure transpiration, students? Photometer. Photometer is the instrument which is used to measure the transpiration in plants and also known as transpirometer. Transpirometer. Okay? Yes. Next. Which of the following has low density and low melting point? Sodium, ferrous, copper, or tell me students, what is the answer for this question? What is the answer for this question? So that is the element which is having a very low density. That means it is having the density even lesser than the water. For that purpose, it is always stored in the kerosene. Why? Because it will be easily reduced or oxidized. It will easily react with air and water. For that purpose, that element is always stored in the kerosene, and that density is very much lesser than the water. And also it is having a very low melting point. Okay. So what is that, students? Very good. Its melting point is around 7 degrees Celsius only. And the answer for this question is sodium. What is the atomic number of sodium? 11. And what is the full form of this sodium? Natrium. Ferrous, it is the chemical symbol for iron, and the iron atomic number is 26. And what is the what is the ore of iron, students? Hematite. This is also very, very important. And what is this copper? Atomic number of copper is 29. And the chemical formula is known as cuprum. Copper na, and it is Cu means cuprum. Next, Rm. Rm is nothing but gold, and the chemical and the atomic number of gold is 79. Okay? Yes. Next, what is the full form of RNA? Ribonucleic acid, random nucleic acid, reactive nucleic acid, ribose nucleic acid. Okay? RNA, DNA. So actually DNA is nothing but what, students? DNA. Who discovered DNA? James Watson and Crick. James Watson and Crick. So these two persons has discovered the DNA in 1953. What is this DNA? Actually it is nothing but genetic material. Double helical structure. DNA structure is double helical structure. It was discovered in 1953 by James Watson and Crick. So by this DNA, we can guess the baby belongs to which parents. Okay? So in the similar way, there is a difference between DNA and RNA. Due to the extra molecule present in the RNA, they are differed. Okay? And thiamine is the amino acid which is present in the DNA, and instead of thiamine, RNA consists of uracil. This is also one of the important difference. And finally, this RNA consists of ribose sugar and one more oxygen molecule. And what is the full form of this RNA, students? Ribonucleic acid. And what is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribose nucleic acid. Clear all of you? Yes. Next question. Which gas is released during photosynthesis? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen. Tell me, students, what is the answer for this question? During photosynthesis process, which gas is released? For example, the plants will utilize the sunlight. They will utilize the sunlight and they will convert the they will convert the carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. So what gas is released here, students? Oxygen. Very good. So if you do not know these also, so plants inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen, and that oxygen will be inhaled by human beings and we will exhale the carbon dioxide. And the whole gas exchange in human beings takes place in which part of the lung, students? Alveoli. Okay? Next. What is the basic unit of life? Tissue, cell, organ, system. What is the basic unit of light? Each and every students, please like this session and share it to your friends and relatives. And what is the answer for this question? What is the basic unit of light? Very good. Cell. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke. Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in which year, students? In 1665. We have two types of cells, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. We are having eukaryotic cell, human beings, plants, animals. So we have eukaryotic cell, and prokaryotic cells are present in bacteria. And finally, what are the cell organelles? We have many cell organelles like a powerhouse of the cell, mitochondria, suicidal bags, lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum, two types, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, protein synthesize, they will synthesize the protein. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, they do not have the ribosomes, so they synthesize lipids. Golgi apparatus, they will modify and store the proteins and lipids. Okay, so these are the some of the things we have, which we have discussed many times. Again and again we will discuss, no problem. And what is the answer for this question, students? Cell. Next, which planet is known as the red planet? Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Tell me, students, what is the answer for this question? Yes. Okay, so terrestrial planets and ice giants. The first four planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So these four are considered as terrestrial and that four are considered as ice giants. Okay, so what is this red planet, students? Mars. Why? Because this Mars consists of rust, that is nothing but iron oxides. For this purpose, we will consider the Mars as red planet, and Jupiter is known as big planet or giant planet. Big planet or giant planet. Saturn is known as ringed planet or beautiful planet. Ringed or beautiful planet. And finally, Venus is known as twin, Earth's twin or morning or evening star. Morning or evening star. Okay? Yes. And Earth is known as blue planet. Neptune is known as, what do you mean by Neptune? The big blue planet. Pluto is named as dwarf planet in 2006. Okay? Okay, Venkateshwarlu. Even I have explained the classes in Chandan Laik's main channel also. I think you know the English language. You are from? Next question. What is the chemical formula for water? H2O2, H2O, CO2, O2. Chemical formula for water. Actually, water is an atom or a compound or a molecule. So tell me these, students. Yes, very good. So tell me, students, water, you all know what is water. Water is an atom or a compound or a molecule. Tell me. Yes, very good. And the answer for this question is H2O. Okay. H2O is it an atom or a molecule or a compound or a mixture? Tell me, students, what is the answer for this question? H2O. And give me an example for monoatomic element. Give me an example for monoatomic element, diatomic element and polyatomic element. Try to answer. This is also very important. Okay, two atoms combined to give a molecule. Two different types of atoms combined to give a molecule, and this water, it is a combination of two different types of atoms like hydrogen and oxygen. And H2O2, that is nothing but hydrogen peroxide. When something enters into our ear, if you pour this H2O2 into our ear, so that thing will come outside. For example, insect. Okay? So that's what I am saying, Praveen. The class which I have already taught in the Chandan Loy's main channel, and for the English medium students, I am teaching the same class for English medium students. Got it? And what is the answer, students? CO2. This CO2 is used as a fire extinguisher. Okay? Monoatomic element is He, helium. Diatomic element is hydrogen. oxygen, and polyatomic number is sulfur and ozone. Clear? Yes. Next, who discovered the law of gravity? Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Galileo Galilei, Stephen Hawking. Thank you for what? Parshuram. Tell me the answer for this question, students. Yes. Who discovered law of gravitation? Law of gravitation is nothing but each and every particle has some attraction force. Each and every particle in the universe has some attracting force. That attracting force is known as what, students? Gravitational force, and that law is known as what? Law of gravity. And who discovered this? Newton. Very good. Okay. So, Albert Einstein has discussed about the theory of relativity. Theory of relativity. And Galileo Galilei has discovered craters on moon. Craters and mountains on moon were discovered by Galileo. He is a famous astronomer. Stephen Hawking, he has discovered the black hole and the origin of universe. Okay? Yes. Next, what is the speed of the light in vacuum? 3 into 10 power 6 meters per second, 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second, 3 into 10 power 10 meters per second, 3 into 10 power 4 meters per second. So, all are saying that, madam, these questions are very basic level, but the things which we are going, the questions which we are going to get in this RRB Group D and SSC GD, so those questions are these basic level only, students. Why? Because you will get the questions from the 10th standard level only. For the SSC, CGL and RRB NTPC, so that students prepared the physics, chemistry and biology questions in advanced way. What is the answer for this question? 3 into 10 power 8. Speed of the light. So, light does not require any medium to travel. Light can even travel in vacuum, but sound requires a medium to travel. But light, the speed of the light decreases in water and glass. So, that depends on what, students? Refractive index. Refractive index is equal to speed of the light by speed of the medium. Okay. Next, 3 into 10 power 8. Which element has atomic number 1? Helium, hydrogen, lithium, carbon. What is the answer for this question? Yes, gravity, sometimes it is 10 meters per second and sometimes it is 9.8 meters per second. Mostly it is 9.8 meters per second. In order to get the accurate answer, we will take in problems 10 meters per second. Very good. Hydrogen 1. Okay. So, this hydrogen is known as what, students? Anomaly. Why? Because we can place this hydrogen either in group 1 or group 17. Why? Because it behaves the properties of both the group elements. Okay. And hydrogen has 3 isotopes. Hydrogen element has 3 isotopes. What are those? Protium, deuterium and tritium. That means what is this isotopes actually? Isotopes are nothing but elements having same atomic number but different mass number. Element having the same atomic number but different mass number is known as what, students? Isotopes. Isobars means the elements which are having same mass number but different atomic number. Isotones means what, students? The elements which are having same number of neutrons but different atomic number. Okay? Yes. After a long time, Naga Satish. Okay, students. So, next question, and the atomic number of helium is 2 and the atomic number of lithium is 3 and the atomic number of carbon is 6. So, tell me, students, give me the 3 allotropes of carbon. Give me the names of 3 allotropes of carbon. 3 allotropes of carbons. What are the 3 allotropes of carbon? Carbon is considered as what, students? Carbon is the king of elements. Carbon is considered as king of elements. Hydrogen, it is abundantly available in sun. Okay. So tell me students, what is the answer for this question? Yes, graphene, graphite, diamond. Diamond is also one of the allotrope of carbon. Graphite, diamond, and what? Buckminster. Okay, Buckminster fullerene. These are the some of the allotropes of carbon. Next, what is the process by which plants lose water called? Photosynthesis, respiration, transpiration, pollination. Praveen, what's your doubt? Graphene, one layer of graphite is known as graphene. The only non-metal which is the good conductor of electricity is graphite. Remember that. Yes, nuclear fusion process occur in sun. What is happening here, students? Nuclear fusion is nothing but small nucleus are fused together to form a big nucleus. Yes, transpiration. Transpiration is nothing but, for students, loss of water taking place in the form of vapor. Where, students? In stomato. Where this stomato, what happens in this stomato? In stomato, gas exchange takes place. The stomato will be opened all the times, but when the drought occurs, what happens? This stomato will be closed. So due to the release of which hormone, students? ABA, abscisic acid. Okay, so that is also different thing we will discuss in the upcoming sessions, don't worry. Okay. RRB Group D complete special batch complete course is available on a Chandan Law Except. Classes were explained both in English as well as Telugu languages. If you need this course, please apply this coupon code JM10 so that you will get huge discount. Okay. SSC CGL special batch complete course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. Zero to hero. If students who does not know how to solve problems in a very short period of time, like arithmetic, reasoning and advanced maths, this course is the best course. Why? Because this course will help you to learn from basics to advanced level. If you need this course, apply JM10 coupon code so that you will get 10%. Actually, he is from foreign country, right? Next, Telangana SI Constable courses are also available on a Chandan Law Except. Telangana High Court has recently released 859 vacancies. The complete updated content course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. Railway exams complete course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. Depends on the language, okay? So depends on the language and depends on the students who are appearing for the class. As they are like number of students appear in that classes, so number of doubts will be asked, so that takes lot of time. Okay? SSC exams complete course is also available on our Chandan Law Except. Sure Ramakrishna, one fine day I will explain about that also. Okay, don't worry. Next, APPSC, TGPSC, SI Constable complete updated content course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. If you apply JM10 coupon code, you will get huge discount. SSC GD special batch complete course is also available. RRB NTPC special batch complete course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. So I will research and I will say, okay, Praveen. So tomorrow in the early morning session at sharp 10 o'clock, I will explain your doubt. Okay. RRB NTPC special batch complete course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. Yes. Already these questions were repeated. Number of times. Bank exams complete course is also available on a Chandan Law Except. Yes. If you can use any of the coupon code, JM10, AK10, any of the coupon code, okay? Bank SSC RRB complete course are also available on Chandan Likes app. APPSC DGPSC Group 2 courses are also available on Chandan Likes app. APPSC DGPSC special batch complete courses are also available. APPSC DGPSC SI constable courses are also available on Chandan Likes app. UPSC CSAT. Recently UPSC has released almost 933 vacancies. If you need that course, it is also available on Chandan Likes app. The classes will be explained both in Telugu as well as English language. Okay students, bye, take care. Let's meet in the tomorrow morning Chandan Loic's main channel at sharp 10 o'clock. I am coming with a number of new questions. Okay, the questions which are not repeated in the previous classes, those questions I am going to discuss. And bye students, take care.